Oblivion awaits. Reality fades. I am a god. I will outlast you all. Infinite repetition. Infinite repetition. We are not real. Just fictional creations. Mere data projections. As the machines overtake us. Self-destruction, we feast upon ourselves. Severing ties as we feed the machines. Infinite repetition. Infinite repetition. We are not real. Just fictional creations. Mere data projections. As the machines overtake
Hey everybody, welcome back. Pack a Day Habit. Adam here, or perhaps Cornholio. So yeah, technical difficulties there. Sorry for disturbing the peace with my odd equipment day. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. I'm glad to be off work and hanging out with you guys. It's it's been another day in the life of working hard and making it through. So I hope you guys are doing well. And we are going to, of course, crack some packs. So trying out something new here today. I'm doing the dual stream. So YouTube kind of seems to have read my mind, and they have gone ahead and made it possible to stream in horizontal and vertical at the same time. So whatever you're watching on, you're going to get either the vertical or the horizontal, and hopefully you're seeing a good picture of either or. So yeah, thanks for joining. We are going to crack some packs. Oop. Yeah, we almost have the whole gang. No, it's nice to see you guys. Snoop is here. We got Lord of the Decks. We got Resborg. Be cool if Falcon joined us today too. It'd be nice to see him again. You know who I miss? I'm sure you guys miss him too. But Show Minucci. Check him out if you haven't seen him yet. Show Minucci 7 on YouTube does some cool videos as well. And also MTG Hillbilly. Make sure to check him out. And if you watch any Twitch stuff, check out Snoop DG64. To watch some fun gaming action. So let us do some pack cracking. What have we got in store today? Well, I figured we'd start it off with the Throne of Eldraine, and then maybe if we call for the Uno Mas, we'll go with the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, because we're still looking for that Bristly Bill. But let's see what we get from this Throne of Eldraine pack. You never know what it's gonna be. You just never know. All right. Oh yeah, these ones are backwards. And it looks like we got the nothing card today, you guys. Like, they used to do this, where it's like, oh yeah, no worries. There's a really nice advertisement card in there for you that does nothing for you. And we've got Vantress Paladin. I gotta try and line it up so that this works on the both types of streams. Vantress Paladin is a 4-cost 2/2 flying adamant. If at least 3 blue mana was spent to cast a spell, Vantress Paladin enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, I mean, with the flying, I guess it works if you do spend that mana. Fell the Pheasant. Fell the Pheasant. Oh yeah, we got this one before. Yes, that's right. That's right, Resborg. It's for a pure blue dick. Eh? Oh, hey, Ma. Nice to see you right in time for a dirty joke. Fell the Pheasant. 5 damage to target creature with flying. You gotta like that. For 2? Yeah, you can take down some big creatures for that. Oh, we got a little visitor here. I'm gonna have to turn the camera on Abby once we're done this pack. If she's still there. Searing Barrage. What am I looking at here? Is that some kind of like big Sarlacc crossed with an alligator or something? What are we looking at? It's another 5 damage card. Target creature, but this one costs 5. If at least 3 red mana was spent, Searing Barrage deals 3 damage to that creature's controller as well. Okay. I guess that makes it worthwhile. And it's an instant. Crashing Drawbridge. This is a good card. It did. You know what? Let's have another look. It does. It kind of looks like the mosasaur, but with a lot of tendrils. It's like a tendrilized mosasaur. Anyway, Crashing Drawbridge, great card, really. I mean, it is. It's good. It's Defender, 0/4 creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. I mean, that's good. And then if you can untap it, you still have a Defender, right? So if you've got some way to untap this, then, you know, you give everything haste, and you bring in a bunch of tokens, give them haste, and then untap this guy, and you got a blocker. It's a good. I think this is a really good Defender. Good wall. It's great in a beautiful Trump deck. Return to Nature. So destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or exile a target card from a graveyard. Swiss Army knife cards, I love them. Especially when they're instants. Yep. Also a good card, Return to Nature. Yep. Exactly. Like, you get any of these 3 effects for 2 mana in an instant. It's good. And I love the artwork too. There's your mice, there's the pumpkin. That's me at the end of the day. I just turn into a pumpkin. Witching Well, good card as well. So Witching Well enters the battlefield, you scry 2, and that only costs you 1. So right there, that's good value. And then for 4, sacrifice the Witching Well and draw 2 cards. Also good. What are you saying there, LOD? He's totally going to have to use the Trump voice whenever he plays Pramicon. Oh yeah. Why not? This Pramicon deck is just the most beautiful deck that's ever been decked. And we're going to have a wonderful, amazing, and awesome best game ever. Right? With an obligatory me. Right, you ever seen the video where somebody has like pasted in the little flags and they're going in and out of his nose? I love that. It's funny. Silver Flame Squire. So, yeah, okay. Again, adventure cards, I love them. So, on alert for 3, target creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn, and untap it right there. That's for your Defender, and then you give it +2/+2 till end of turn. If you're blocking, you just, boom, there you go. And it takes something out. And then, of course, you get the 2/1 for 2 after that. I mean, that's not so great, but it's better than nothing. Yeah. Decent. The second part, like the body isn't great, but the adventure itself is good. And then we got Memory Theft. Okay, so target opponent reveals their hand, which I love. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, and then they don't love that. And you may put a card that has an adventure that player owns from exile into that player's graveyard. For whatever reason. Right? For proccing on things that happen when things enter graveyards, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Bake into a Pie. Classic. Actually, I think this was the set that they made Bake into a Pie. Isn't it? At least it's fair, says Resborg. Yes, indeed. Right? Who doesn't love a Reveal Your Hand card? Take it off, baby. Well, Bake Into a Pie, I do believe that this was the first set that we had Bake Into a Pie. I think it's a decent little card. You get a food token out of it, right? So destroy target creature. There's no other requisites. So I think it's a good card. Bake Into a Pie. Fierce Witch Stalker. Now that's a nasty dog. Can I pet that dog? You might lose a hand. You might. It is indeed the first set. Confirmed by Snoop, everyone. You heard it here first. Or, I don't know, like 10 years later, 15 years later. Fierce Witch Stalker. This is one ugly mutt. Trample 4/4 for 4. That's good value. And when Fierce Witch Stalker enters the battlefield, create a food token. That's really good for 4. Really. I mean, then you preposterous proportions this sucker, and away you go. Revenge of Ravens. Quoth the raven, nevermore, huh? It's a burb card if you think about it. So it's a 4-cost enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. For Yu-Gi-Oh! God, Yu-Gi-Oh! I just could never. I could never. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's good, but I just could never. So for 4 mana, you get a 2/2, where you can tap and creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. That's pretty good. And then, of course, the adventure is also 4 mana. Create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens, which is not so good. So that's kind of like the trend with a lot of these cards that, you know, the adventure cards. One part's usually expensive, and the other part is usually full value, is what I find. Yeah, you like the Ravens card, do you? I'll remember that. And we got Sir Farron, the Henge Hammer. Hammer! So yeah, we got a Human Knight, legendary creature. Whenever a Sir Farron, the Henge Hammer, attacks, another target attacking creature gets +1 or +X till end of turn, where X is Sir Farron's power, which currently is 2. But you can make it bigger. Right? Like preposterous proportions. And then you basically get to use it twice, right? That's a pretty good card right there. Good value for 2 mana. And your rare card is Fae of Wishes. This is decent. So for 4, you get granted. You may choose a non-creature card you own from outside the game, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Yeah, that's good. That's tutor action right there. Hey? This is like tutor action. And then for 2, you get a body, 1/4 flying, and you can pay 2, discard 2 cards, return Fae of the Wishes to its owner's hand. So you can tutor again from outside the game. Right? And I mean, unless you're playing, like that's your sideboard really, unless you're playing with my friends, and then you can take anything you want. Yeah. This is a wicked card, and definitely a huge runner for card of the day. This probably is card of the day. So put that up there. And wait a second. I don't know. This plain little old island here might be card of the day. No. No, it's not. It is not. Well, let's take a moment. Because I know, like, I didn't have time before this to really kind of go and find, but I know there are some new Lorwyn spoilers, and I kind of wanted to check some out before we go ahead and do the Uno Mas. It was very nice art, LOD. And thank you, Resboard. Yes, it is a nuts card. It's a repeat offender, even. And it will offend some people. Oh, just, take this card from outside of the game. Right? Could be anything. Could be it could be a Black Lotus. It's not. It's not. Spoiler alert, it's not a Black Lotus. But yeah, Lorwyn spoilers. I was hoping I could find, because there was supposedly a couple more came out recently, and I wanted to look at them with you guys. So let's head on over to the PC screen and see what we can see. Now, why is it showing Lorwyn spoilers and set information? That is not Lorwyn. That is a Soulstone. Okay, well, what's this? Una, Queen of the Fae. So a 6-cost 5/5 with flying. Is it just me or is the music a little loud? Choose a color. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library for each card of the chosen color. Exiled this way, put a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying onto the battlefield. That's pretty cool. Like Yoda. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, you sent me a link? Thank you, Snoop. I was hoping you might do something like that. Let's just click Snoop's link. Never mind. All right, yes, okay. So, what are some interesting ones here? Boulder Dash. Oh, that's a play on words like Balderdash, but Boulder Dash. Deals 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to any other target for 2. That's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, you could potentially do 2 removals there. That would work really well on some of the what do you call them? Like the Bloomborough offspring, right? So like a lot of the Bloomborough stuff is 2, and then their offspring is 1. So you play this and you get them both. That could help. Let's see. Other tap creatures you control have indestructible. Okay, well that works when you're attacking. Gloom Ripper. Gloom Ripper. I believe you can get me through the game. He's a 4/4 for 5. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, and up to 1 target creature and opponent controls gets -0/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. That's pretty good. I mean, let's face it, that's really good. And you could bounce it. Oh, yeah, I mean, like this with airbending could work pretty well, right? And then other cards that can bounce as well, right? Like, obviously. One that comes to mind is, I think it's the Gilded Goose. Is that the one that it bounces and then they come back? And additionally, they're a bird and they have flying, or is it just flying? I can't remember. But that would work nicely with this Gloom Ripper. And then you'd have a 4/4 flying, too. Pretty good. Moon Shadow. You know, these are great card names. If you could sing them to old songs. Look at that. This one's crazy. I saw this one earlier today, actually, while I was just kind of hanging out for a minute in my van. So Menace. Menace is good. This is a 7/7 for 1. So, I mean, it comes with 6 -1/-1 counters, but you can get rid of those pretty quickly. So the idea is you put it out there as soon as you can, and then you do your best to get rid of those -1/-1 counters, and then you've got a big stompy creature. And black is not really known for big stompy, but this is pretty stompy for black, right? Whenever 1 or more permanent cards is put into your graveyard from anywhere, while this creature has a -1/-1 counter on it, remove a -1/-1 counter from this creature. Yeah. I think that's pretty easily done, right? Mill comes to mind, huh? Right? And there's a lot of cheap mill cards out there. You're going to make this big on turn 2 or 3, right? I mean, really. There's opportunity even to make it a little bit fat on turn 1 if you get the right card combo. Certainly. What else we got? Eclipsed Marrow. Hello, Marrow, a Merfolk Scout. So when this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Merfolk, a Plains, or an Island card from among them and put them into your hand. Wait, you can do all 3. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I mean, that's interesting that it's not just choose one of those. You can do all 3. If you happen to get a Merfolk, a Plains, and an Island, you can have all 3. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you're not wrong. That would be pretty cool. To put if it was a fungus, but it's not. It's an elemental. And there's plenty of elemental stuff out there too, and I feel like elements are going to be big after Lorwyn. There's a lot that's going to get pumped in Lorwyn. Let's face it, this is a super powered set. Like they're cranking up the heat with this set. I mean, they did already with Avatar, but I can't wait to see some of the crazy combos that people are going to make from these cards and the Avatar cards. There's just going to be... It's going to be nuts. It's going to change things. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be unhappy about that because oh, they're meta, the meta. It was like, well, the meta changes, and it's going to change big time now. So, suck it up, I guess, and get good. I'm like the last person who should say that to anyone. Oh, man. Anyway, let's keep going, see what else we might see. I'm not going to read them all, but if something catches my eye... Abby, settle down. Oh, my God. Abby's trying to tear up the place, you guys. Bargert Curse Crafter. I like the art on that. It's cool. He's got Death Touch. He's a 2/3 for 2. That's good. And whenever another goblin you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's great. Like, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of power in these cards. They do lots of things, and they hurt things, and they remove things, or they bring you more cards, or they threaten everyone on the board. It's great. Morkan's Loyalist. So other elves you control get +1/+1. When this creature dies, return another target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. So there's lots of synergy going on already too. Goblins are eating good. Absolutely they are, Snoop. But you know that red goblin that everyone's talking about. Everyone's kind of identified it as the best card in the set. We haven't seen all the cards. I don't know if it's the best card in the set. It is very powerful. A lot of people are saying it's no big deal. It still dies to removal. Well, yeah. Yeah, it does. That's kind of the point. It's cheap. You can put it out there. I don't know. For me, I like things that draw your removal, where you're like, I must get rid of this. And then I play something that seems like it's not going to be a big deal, and then it becomes a big deal later on. And you haven't removed it because you've been focused on removing that red Ward 2 life can't be countered card. You know, you've spent all your time and effort worrying about stuff like that. That now here comes my Albed Salvagers, and they've taken 15 of your life. You know, right? So you know, it is what it is, right? People are always going to see one way or the other. Oh, it's not powerful. Oh, it's super powerful. Yeah, tomorrow we'll have the full card gallery. Yes, we will. And you know what? Make sure, Snoop, if you could grab a link for it. You're much better at finding that stuff on the net than I am. He called me a boomer today. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I can't believe that. I was shocked. Thanks, Snoop. I appreciate you, buddy. What's this? Catharsis. Well, you know, catharsis is like that thing that happens to you after you have a mental breakdown, and then like you come out of it and you're just like, I'm cathartic. And you're just like kind of content, kind of relaxed. You know you just had an awful time, but now you're just calm. Calm as a Hindu cow, as it were. Let's see here. What are you saying? Lord of the Deck says, I can believe. Snoop likes to sling mud. Well, I mean, he does play Timish decks, right? That sort of thing. Maybe he does like to chuck some mud. Prismatic Undercurrents. What do we got here? So, Vivid. When this enchantment enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, and shuffle. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's an enchantment, so you do this when it enters. And then you may play an additional land on each of your turns. So, yeah, landfall's getting stuff too, right? Like, there's so much coming out. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Catharsis. So when this creature enters, if 2 white were spent to cast it, create 2 1/1 Kithkin creature tokens. And when it enters, if 2 red were spent, you get +1/+1, or all creatures get +1/+1 and gain haste until end of turn. That's pretty good. So obviously you spend, 2 of each on there at least, and then you're good to go. Oh, of course, Snoop. Don't worry, we're just picking on you now. Yeah, now that you've picked on me, now we're gonna pick on you. No, just kidding. So Reaping Willow. I love the play on words. There's a lot of play on words cards in this set. Reaping Willow, Weeping Willow, right? So you got a 3/6 for 4, which is good value. Fuzzy Falcon, welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you. You missed the first pack, but we're just checking out the new Lorwyn drop stuff, and then we're going to do the Uno Mas. So this Reaping Willow, you get lifelink. This creature enters with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. Okay, so that's why it's a 3/6 for 4. Okay. And then you get, for 2, remove 2 counters from this creature, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield and activate only as a sorcery. Well, that's good for a repeat effect. Oh, okay. You saw it. Okay. Cool. How's the League of Legends going? How doth thou fareth in the league? Blight Rot. Put 4 -1/-1 counters on target creature. So I saw some people saying, I think it's true. Like, it's gonna be, people are gonna dig out some proliferate with these new cards coming in here, because I mean, you could do some serious damage with proliferate. Proliferate. Cash me outside. Kinsair Sentry? How do you guys pronounce it? First strike lifelink. 2/2 for 2. That is good value. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. That's good. Sapling Nursery to replace Rampaging Baloths. Okay, yeah. I always, I love Rampaging Baloths, but for some reason, it seems like somehow slow. You know what I mean? Like, I find I'm getting outpaced. If I'm using it, I get outpaced by a lot of other stuff. Even if you're playing, well, actually, almost especially if you're playing against some other landfall. At least that's what I've seen in my time on MTGA recently. Oh, let's keep going here, you guys. I don't want to waste too much time. Well, we're not wasting it. Soul Immolation. Abby, come on. As an additional cost to cast this spell, Blight X. And X can't be greater than the greatest toughness among creatures you control. That's nasty. And Soul Immolation deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control. So, come on. You're doing... What? What? That's kind of crazy, right? What you saying there? On the stream, you mean? What are you... hang on. Oh, I think it's just the website. Yeah. It could be. I mean, I'm using an Elgato 4K, so it should come through clear. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Maybe it's partly the stream, because the stream... I'm doing the dual stream, so it might have something to do with that. It's the first time I'm trying it, where it does horizontal and vertical streaming at the same time. So it may have an impact. I don't know. It didn't say it would, but it may have an impact on visuals. Oh man, there's a lot of leaks. Look at this. Yeah, again, I don't want to go through all of them. Some of these we've seen already. Oh, this Brigid is kind of cool. When it enters, transform into Brigid, Klashan's Heart. Creates a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. You can, like, go back and forth on this. Right? I forget what the backside is. Yeah, Brigadoon's mine. So yeah, and it's a dork. And you can keep transforming it back and forth. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, very cool, very cool. What's a Celestial Reunion? Celestial Reunion. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may choose a creature type and behold 2 creatures of that type. That's cool. And then search your library for a creature card with a mana value X or less, reveal it, put it on your hand, and then shuffle. If this spell's additional cost was paid, and the revealed card is a chosen type, put that card on the battlefield instead of putting it in your hand. So that's the kind of card that you want to put in a deck with like a whole bunch of novels, like a whole bunch of cards that have novels on them like this, right? So that you have to like get your friends to read every single card, and they're going to be like, huh? And they're going to get confused, and they're just going to be like interacting with the other cards with really long explanations on them, and they're just going to be like, what is actually going on here, right? That's what you want to do with that. Yeah. Shrinkflation? What shrinkflation? What are we talking about? Shrinkflation? Are they putting less packs in the boxes or something? What you talking about, Resborg? Oh, the collector's sample pack. You mean for the precons, the commander precons? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. The rest of it seems like well priced. I don't know, it does. The rest of it seems well priced, but yeah, that's a disappointment, right? Big time. I mean, that was a big draw for a lot of people. Like, they were getting people who didn't play Commander to buy Commander decks for those 2-card packs. Seriously, people were, right? So why they went that direction, I don't know. I don't know why. Because anybody who doesn't play Commander now, they will no longer buy those decks. They just won't. Right? Yep, there you go. Lord of the Decks is saying it was his favorite part. Yeah, it's a real shame. Yeah, that's too bad. But, I mean, WotC's been making a lot of bad moves, right? They're due for some good stuff. I mean, the Lorwyn itself is a good move, so I don't know. We got to take the bad with the good with the bad, and we just got to keep moving, right? We just got to keep moving on and see what we can make of it, right? Yeah, that's true, Lord of the Decks. It would have been nice, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the cherry on top, right? I'm sorry that that's not going to be the case anymore. Doesn't affect me as much because I don't play Commander, so I don't usually buy Commander precons all that much. But it definitely was a draw. It was a draw. Man, there's a lot. Look at this. How many cards are in this set? Is it like a 500 card set? I want to find out. How many cards in Lorwyn deck list? How many? Do we know? Oh, that's Commander's stupid AI. I'm thinking it's got to be like, it's going to be bigger than most of the other decks or most of the other sets that we've seen in the last year, right? It's going to be bigger than Edge of Eternities. It's going to be way bigger than Spider-Man, right? But, you know, it is what it is. All right, well, what do you guys think? Uno mas? Uno mas, and then we select a card of the day. Are you with me? Pardon me. Let's get back to it. Uno mas. Yeah, and look, the this song that's on right now is actually a song about Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Yeah, that's right. I used AI to make it. So let's crack it. Oh, shoot. I'm moving my stuff. Just want to give you the sweet sounds of pack opening, so you can enjoy it too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, we got Ankle Biter. Reminds me of that guy from Monsters Inc. What was his name? You guys know who I'm talking about, right? Like he looks like that guy from Monsters Inc. Hey, it's a 1/1 for 1 death touch. That's always nice. And we got a Spring Splasher. That's the toothy frog from the Outlands. Yes, join us. Okay, so the Spring Splasher, Frog Beast, 2/1 for 2. Randall, that's his name. Thank you. Whenever Spring Splasher attacks, target creature defending player controls gets -3/-0 till end of turn. Randall. That's right. Let's have another look. It's Randall, you guys. He's gonna scare the pants off those kids. You know, who made that saying, scare the pants off old Mickey Mouse? Alright, so we're on to Stagecoach Security. We've had this one a bunch of times. It's not bad for what you get. Thunder Salvo. This is decent. So it deals X damage to target creature where X is 2 plus the number of other spells you've cast this turn. So, I mean, that can be good if you plan it right. Eh? Put that thing back where you came from. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Sorry, it just popped in my head thinking about Monsters Inc. Free Strider Commando. I get this one too much. I mean, it's an okay card, but I get it so much, I'm like, man, get out of here. Holy cow! We get this one a lot too. I love the artwork on this one. It's an Ox Angel. It's an Ox Angel, you guys. It's Flash and Flying Ox. When Holy Cow enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 1. I mean, you can't deny the value. That's a whole lot for 3, right? Like, it really is. It's better than a lot of other Angel cards. The Ox Angel. Right? Speaking of Hindu cows here. Yeah, you want one of those centaur dudes? It's going in your pile, Resborg. It's going in your pile, buddy. Building up some piles for y'all. Don't forget to mention which ones you like. Badlands Revival. Okay. We're getting closer to a bill. Hey? Yeah, it really could have been a Cow Angel. You're right. Badlands Revival, though. This is interesting. So return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Return up to 1 target permanent card from the graveyard to your hand. I mean, that's for 5 as well, right? And that's what it usually costs to go from the graveyard to the battlefield. But you get that extra one too to your hand. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Lively Dirge. The flavor text on which one? Oh, on the Holy Cow? What does it say? After it passed by, the rancher swore she saw hope shining in the pig's eyes. That'll do, pig. That'll do. And then Shifting Grift. I like the way that rolls off the tongue. Shifting Grift. And it's a multi-card. You get Spree. Spree is good if you got the mana. Right? If you got the mana, it's good. So exchange control of 2 target creatures, exchange control of 2 target artifacts, exchange control of 2 target enchantments. Yeah, so you can mess with people with this. You can mess with them. Yeah, that's right. They might just fly out of my butt, so to speak. Shoot the Sheriff. Destroy target non-outlaw creature. For 2. That's cheap. That's really cheap. I mean, like, there's a lot of creatures out there that are not outlaws. Right? A lot. So, I think this is good. But I didn't shoot the deputy. That's right. I shot the sheriff. Now, where is that deputy? Jaina Hellspur, Thunderslinger. Yep. Archmage's Newt. Eye of Newt. Oh, you know, this guy looks like the lemur from Ice Age. He does. He's a lizard, but he looks like a lemur. Salamander mount. So he's a 2/2 for 2. Whenever Archmage Newt deals combat damage to a player, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. That card gains flashback 0 until end of turn instead if Archmage's Newt is saddled. And you saddle for 3. So why would you not saddle? Hey? When you swing with this, why would you not? Just in case. Doesn't anyone like Sid the Sloth? I hate that guy. Honestly, like, he's a good reason not to watch those movies. Anyway, that's an okay card too. Heartless Pillage. Love these Prosperity postcards. Target opponent discards 2 cards. And raid. If you attack this turn, create a treasure token. I like that. I'll take it. I mean, for 3, you're causing a lot of nastiness. Discard 2 cards. And, I mean, you're going to play this on a turn you attacked. So you're going to create a treasure token. Yeah, and no, I'm sorry, Resborg. I do not like Sid the Sloth. I hate that guy. Hate him. Anyway. Oh, we got a second Thunder Salvo. Yay. 2 Thunder Salvos in 1 pack. Yay. And then we got an island. And we got... There he is. We're getting closer. I got the signed Bristly Bill art card. Oh no, that's a Hard Bristle Bandit. Never mind. Never mind. It would have been more sad if it was actually the Bristly Bill, though. I mean, it's cool art, though, right? Pretty cool. Okay, okay. All right, you guys. What did we see? I mean, the 2 pulls from this pack, or the Archmage's Newt, which I'm not a huge fan of. And the Heartless Pillage, which I am a big fan of. So, I mean, for me, honorable mention to the Revenge of Ravens. But I don't think it's card of the day. It's between these 2, and I think it's just really no contest. The Fae of Wishes is your card of the day. Right? I mean, the granted, you may choose a non-creature card you own from outside of the game, reveal it, and put it into your hand. That's sickening. And then you can do it again because this creature can go back to your owner's hand. Right? You gotta discard 2 cards to do it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Card of the day, Fae of Wishes. Alright, you guys. Well, it was a pleasure, as always, to see you all in the chat, in the stream. Thanks so much for joining me here. Smith Stack, Pack a Day Habit. If you're not already subscribed, please do. You will be the number 100th subscriber, pushing us over the edge, as it were. We just need uno más. We just need uno más, you guys. Just one more and we're at 100. Can you believe it? Join the Discord if you're not already there. It's only 20 cents. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a cool card. One of the reasons it would be 20 cents, though, is because it's not in standard. Right? And also, probably a lot of people haven't really used it. And also, it's non-creature cards. So there's that too, right? But we're calling it card of the day today because it's just cool. It's just cool. And yeah, anyways, again, like and subscribe. Join the Discord. We are doing this every Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. And then on the weekends between 1 and 2 p.m. Start time. And yeah, we do it every day. We're going to keep this up forever. Pack a Day Habit. We'll see how long that I can actually handle it and we can actually make this work. I'm going to try for forever, though, right? Yeah, I'm going to outlast you all. You just watch. That's what we do. You know, when things get tough, you just keep going. You just grind your teeth and you go, I'm going to do it more. I'm going to do it better. I'm going to do it. So we're going to do it. Oh, yeah. All right. It's been fun. It's been a slice. Thanks for coming, you guys. Have yourselves an excellent evening. And yeah, ciao.